everyone, and welcome back to Danganronpa S. In the last episode, we just did Kamaru's route. My Switch overheated twice, and yeah, that was about all of note. I didn't say it last episode, partially because I didn't want my Switch to overheat a third time. I was a little underwhelmed. Okay, with Kamaru's route, I was a little underwhelmed. Like, it was okay. There were some scenes in there that I liked. But overall, a little underwhelmed. And you know what? I was a little bit nervous. But then, well, as you can see, I got a few more cards. Including Summer Sayaka. Wait, I think I got rare Kazuichi last time. Yeah, a couple more of this gang. We've got 3 Ultra Despair Girls characters, who I may be doing this episode, including Summer Kotoko. And, we got Summer Kyo on top of Summer Angie. I may have also got, Ultimate Miyu. Yeah, what can I say? I'm just that lucky. Yeah, I was rummaging around. I was, playing around a little bit with the battle mode. Overall, generally speaking, I'm actually quite impressed with the amount of content in this game. Really. Like, there's quite a lot to do with development mode. I like the battle mode, with a caveat, which I guess I'll talk about. There are a shit ton of cards to collect. I actually understand the point of the microtransactions now. I genuinely do. Because I think you could spend a lifetime playing this game and still not get every card. And like, the cards aren't actually that expensive, I don't think, to just straight up buy them. So, for those completionists among you, who just like, have the worst luck ever. Or maybe just not even, like, average luck. You know what? I'd still be ashamed, but I can at least see why it's there. I mean, it could have just been you can get, like, coins that give you a guaranteed new character. That would be the better way to do it, objectively. But, you know, I can at least see why the microtransactions are there. The battle mode. Pretty cool, actually. I like that it's a little more tough than, the Monokuma dungeon. At least, to begin with. I like the idea of, like, little missions in each stage as well. I think that's pretty cool. I do, however, think the Monokuma dungeon is infinitely more interesting. I'm not particularly grabbed by the battle mode as like a tower that you don't actually explore. But, I don't think that's a terrible thing. I'm not a huge fan, sure, but, you know. We win some, we lose some, you know what I mean? Now, there was something else I wanted to say. Because I don't think I actually brought this up in any other Danganronpa episode. And that's the schedule for this series and my expectations for how we're actually gonna... like, how much of this game we're gonna do. So I've definitely gone on record saying that I am not going to do everything here. Which actually, there is incentive to do, seemingly. Because I think there's probably gonna be an ending. Considering that, you know, there are talent fragments marking characters we have done. And the whole, everyone's gotta pull their weight and then you can leave thing. I assume there is like an actual ending to this game, which is actually pretty cool. In terms of like incentive of doing all the characters as well, I actually quite like the hype card system, because getting a bunch of hype cards incentivizes you to try out characters that maybe you wouldn't have before. Whereas, like, getting hype cards for characters you really like might incentivize you to do those characters again. You probably shouldn't. I feel like it's a waste of time. But maybe if you only like a couple of characters. Maybe you only really want to use like one cast. Which I feel so bad for you if you do. If you do. Coins are pretty hard to come by in this game, frankly. I think for the most part you have to rely on drops from the Monokuma Tower. Or the Battle Tower or whatever. Which, yeah, also not a huge fan of, but it's okay. I'll accept those. I was going to say something else before then, I think. I've forgotten what it is. But I did, the two characters I did do. I didn't do a full team. And I mean, these guys got me to... Actually, Hajime and just Komaru got me to, like, floor 5 or 6, no problem. Added Kazuichi, we got to floor 10. Floor 10, I think, is gonna need another person and probably a Komaru replacement, which we might get. Well, not really, because Komaru is a ridiculously strong damage dealer, and I'd just be replacing her with another mage and 2 supports. So, maybe not, but, yeah, Hajime's more defensive than offensive. But anyway, enough of that. You don't care about the stats, I'm sure. You care about the characters. Just like me. Hajime's route was actually really fucking good. Like, basically all of his scenes were home runs. They were so good. Compared to Komaru's, which were like, there's some good ones here, but on the whole, I'm like, yeah, this is okay. Kazuichi's was kind of the same. He had some really good ones in there. He had some that were just, it was okay. You know what? Not a single really creepy Miss Sonia moment. He interacted with Sonia, but it was never weird, which was really weird. I was a big fan, at least. Yeah, no, that's kind of all I have to say. Hajime's was really good. Kazuichi had some great ones. Yeah, Hajime had a ton of really good ones. He had a really good one with Monokuma. I really liked his one with Hyoko. What other ones immediately stood out? I actually thought his one with Chiaki and Kirumi was quite good. His one with Nagito and Ryoma was okay. He had one with Sayaka has just had banger scene after banger scene. I'm actually tempted to do her route, to be honest. And we have her card, so I might do it. Yeah. She's had some weirdly good scenes. Which is great. This is something that I really liked in the original. It gave some breathing room to some characters who didn't. If you've watched my talent development plan series, you may remember that Rantaro actually had my favorite route in the entire, mode. And considering that as a character, Rantaro was like, okay, he served his purpose, but I wasn't like, ooh, Rantaro. I suddenly was after talent development plan. Anyway, I've gone on for nearly 10 minutes. Good thoughts, important thoughts, but not the thoughts you're here for. So, scheduling. That's actually what I was going to get onto, right? So, basic schedule. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. I think I only mentioned this in the Amori series. Which you probably aren't watching, considering that there's a lot of people watching this, by my standards, and not so many watching, well, I know that's just one episode, but not so many people watching that one. So, that's the schedule. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, at least for now. Until I say otherwise, that's the schedule for Danganronpa S. And for the content that we're going to do, I believe I covered this, but I'll cover it again now. We're going to do everyone in Ultra Despair Girls. And then after that, I'm not sure. I'm gonna do at least one episode for each game, but I don't know how many characters I'm gonna actually do. I'm thinking based on the amount of time it took me to do a single, run in my free time. I'm thinking we might only do 3 or 2, depending on how many we get in an episode. That will largely be decided by this. I wanted to do 4, just to bang out like a quarter of the cast, but I think just for time, that's pretty unreasonable. Because, you know, I'm not doing this whole thing. Maybe at another point, if I've just got some, like, downtime, we can just do a random episode of this one day. Because I'm not gonna, like, get rid of the game or anything. So, maybe we can do that. But for now, this is the plan. And in terms of characters, I'm not super sure. With Trigger Happy Havoc, I want to do Taka. And I think I want to do Sayaka, to be honest. But I'm not sure who else. I'm thinking maybe grab Toko. Maybe Celeste, maybe Kyoko. I'm thinking. If we're going to do 3, I'm thinking those are the 3. Danganronpa 2, definitely want to do Gundam. Definitely want to do Mihiru. I mean, I'm going to. I actually skipped the scenes she had with Hajime and Kazuichi just so you could get my raw, unfiltered reaction. Other than them, I'm not sure. I kind of wanted to do Nekomaru, but he's gonna absolutely fucking destroy my voice, so maybe not. I might actually do the Ultimate Imposter. Just to see. He had a scene with Hajime that I really liked. I'd kind of like to see that. I'll talk about this another time, because we're already running super long, but like the thing I mentioned last episode about the writing being a bit different, I quite felt it in Hajime's, actually. I actually think I might like it a little bit better than Danganronpa's usual writing, to be honest. I know I said I wasn't going to get into this, but I'm going to. It's just, look, it's not Danganronpa's problem. It's a visual novel-wide problem. Speaking of someone who loves visual novels. They just have a specific way of being written, or being translated, I should say. I don't know for certain the Japanese of it, or potentially like Chinese or Korean. Sometimes it works like that. You know, I just don't, so I can't really comment on that. But the way they're translated, you know, there's a lot of, huh? What? What do you mean? What does that mean? You know, V3, I think, is massively guilty of that. And I say that particularly because I remember it. I'm pretty sure Danganronpa 1 and 2 are exactly the same, but V3 is always fresh on my mind. You know I love me some V3. I actually think V3 does it less than Danganronpa 2, but I specifically remember it in V3, so. But yeah, no, like, it's just like, the way he talked to Hiyoko, and she talked to him. On one hand, it's like, oh, well, I can kind of see this as like older versions of these characters, because they are a little older than we're used to, or more mature, I should say. But at the same time, like in the Chiaki Kirumi one, for some reason, Hajime saying, "What am I, chopped liver?" to Chiaki? I don't know, something about that seemed weird. But in a good way? Weird in a bad way, I think, was Chiaki using the word randos. It's completely in character, but also feels so out of character. I don't know. It was kind of weird. Anyway, enough of all that. Danganronpa 2, yeah, I don't know who my other one's gonna be. I might do Nekomaru if my voice is feeling up to it. Otherwise, I might do Imposter. Otherwise, maybe Hiyoko. I think it's really going to depend on what cards we get. V3, Shuichi, Rantaro, Himiko. Easy peasy with them. I might change my mind on that. Again, it sort of depends on if I move into 3 per episode, or 4 per episode, I should say, because like this isn't going to work out if it's 3 per episode. I don't think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8. So it wouldn't quite work out. It'd work out well enough, but it wouldn't quite work out. So yeah, we'll see. I think this episode's definitely going to be Kotoko and Nagisa. You already know if Kurakuma's in it, but I'm going to find out too. So yeah, let's get down to business. We'll start with Kotoko, go to Nagisa, maybe go to Kurakuma. We will see.
I don't know what madman decided to make this camp so long, but at least there are no adults.
Yeah, you said it, Kotoko. I'm gonna have to figure out your voice very quickly. Same with Nagisa, actually. Same with Nagisa. Well... If you don't know how this is going to work now, you're not going to see the whole thing. You can probably tell by the length of this episode, the fact that there's multiple characters, but it's probably about the same length as the Kamaru episode. You're just going to see the scenes. There absolutely will not be graceful transitions between this and like the quote-unquote seasonal events from last game. Because I'm partially to stop my Switch from overheating, partially because it actually helps with editing. I'm just gonna undock my Switch for the most part. So it's just gonna be like a black screen, and I'm gonna get jump scared by the seasonal events. But yeah. So I'll see you in scenes. Finally, it took me a little bit to get here. But in getting here, actually, it didn't take me. God damn it, completely flubbed that. I just remembered, because before this, I got this Kamaru and Monica scene that we'd already got last episode. I remembered that in Hajime and Byakuya, they had a scene together. In their scene, Byakuya mentioned that Monica is in a wheelchair. And yet, in the Monica Kotoko Kamaru scene, Monica was cannonballing. Is she fucking pretending to be disabled still? If she is, wow, what a bitch. I love her. Don't do that, though. That is bad behavior. Slap. Oh, God. Oh, God!
Hot vampires? Sign me up, my dude.
See, this is way more natural of dialogue. Like, I can totally buy that Genocide Jack would say that. But I cannot imagine this existing in the old Danganronpa as a line.
Though I prefer slaying him to being surrounded by him. Maybe being surrounded by their bodies? I don't know. Yeah, got me some yakitori. Always best to start with the tried and true.
I wonder about that.
Blood and impending death makes a man's charm shine through, but killing him is such a waste. Oh, they sell gyoza here. They truly cater to a wide variety of needs. You know, we are just casually talking about murder as we eat. I'm sure Kotoko is exactly the same.
My!
Liking grown-up guys is gross, but I guess liking kids would be way more gross, huh?
Yeah, you would know, wouldn't... Well, I said that really accusingly. You would know, huh?
Oh, I want some manju. Sweet just can't be beat.
Totally agree, Kotoko. So, you're gonna talk about all the weird stuff that you guys have been involved in. Very unfortunate in Kotoko's case. Very unfortunate for the men in Genocide Jack's case. And very unfortunate for Taka and Hifumi in Celeste's case.
My white knight in a vampire outfit. Hachi machi. Now that gets my blood pumping. Sauce is fine, but salt is the bee's knees.
Yes, indeed.
In terms of appearance, Byakuya is adequate, but he's hardly fit to serve me. This isn't as good as the gyoza in Utsunomiya. There we go. But it's quite tolerable. Ah, that older boy. I just get the impression that being held captive suits him.
I wonder why.
So sweet! This manju gets a gold star!
You SOB!
What are you guys doing judging my white knight? Do I gotta get stabby with my chicken skewers?
Huh?
Oh my, I was simply going along with the topic. May I try some of your yakitori?
Seriously?
Your girl talk is so gory. Talking about sweets is obviously the way to go. What's this motley crew from hell doing talking girl talk anyway?
Yeah, that's, sure was something. I'll say that. That sure was something. Hey, I enjoyed it though. That was just a little funny haha scene. Not like incredible, but it was funny in its own way, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that sometimes.
Are you serious?
1, 2, 3. Oh, I really didn't miscount.
My.
Is something the matter? Seeing you staring at numbers is like an omen for a natural disaster.
Hey!
I was counting how many days are left in the trip. So why do you look so bummed? We've got like 40 days left. Wait, no, I understand now. Let me guess. You haven't touched your homework.
Damn it!
Ah! Field trips aren't even supposed to have homework.
True. Uncool. You know, actually, this also reminded me, I don't remember this Masaru portrait. Hajime definitely has a new, like, smiling one. But I also think there are some new voice lines in this game. There are some that I don't remember, at least.
This must be another adult scheme. They're just jealous of how free us kids are.
Hey!
Ugh, adults really are the worst.
But then again,
But getting to spend time here with almost no bad adults was also the work of adults.
and the name of the game is...
That settles it. I will not do my homework.
Alright!
If I don't, I'm sure they won't let me leave this place.
My.
Oh my, that means you'll be living under the protection of adults you can't trust. Oh, that's...
Aw!
You were just looking for the most plausible reason not to do your homework, weren't you?
Hey!
Oh, you shut up. What about you, Kotoko, huh? I never had any intention of doing mine. Studying for the sake of pleasing adults is dumb.
Damn it!
You know, I can mock you all I want, Kotoko, for that stance. But literally every piece of homework I had during high school, I did the morning it was due in. So, I mean, I did pretty well in school, not gonna lie. But I absolutely would have done way better if I wasn't a total slacker.
Hey! That's not fair! You're just looking for an excuse not to do your homework too.
Aw!
Nope, it's not some harebrained scheme like yours. This is a premeditated crime. Revolution, even.
Although I will say, Kotoko, I like the hood spa.
Hey!
That's just crazy talk. How's it any different from my idea? Well, I'm not denying it. Let's cease this. As fellow anti-homeworkers, this ideological clash is counterproductive.
Woohoo!
It's like adults pushing responsibility onto each other. It's lame, and I'll have none of it. You're right. Our argument really did seem just like something adults would do. Instead of this silliness, let's think about what to play at the beach tomorrow. We'll get to see Monica in a swimsuit. I just can't wait.
Alright!
Yeah, wait. You already had the swimsuit scene with her. Oh well, I wasn't there for that. Who cares about the day after tomorrow when we always have tomorrow?
Alright!
I'm the party leader! Tomorrow we bring our quest to defeat the colossal monster known as Ogadon! Yeah!
You know, I started this and I was like, oh, I see, Kotoko's gonna be a tank. Yeah, apparently she's also beefy as hell. Maybe I will have no problems replacing Komaru after all.
Hey,
Another Sayaka scene! I'm seeing fucking all of these! Although, actually, I ain't seeing that. I mean, this is non-canon, but, you know. That is, like, an interesting idea. They both do work in the entertainment industry, so... Danganronpa, well, not Danganronpa necessarily. Games do like to just have random characters have connections, so... You know, it's not impossible that these two would have met before.
It's been a while, Kotoko. Do you remember me? We were on a variety show together once.
my. Why?
Of course I remember you. There isn't a girl who doesn't know all about you. But I see you're very close to being an adult.
But then again,
But I don't know about any variety show. That's all in the past.
sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up something you'd rather forget. I retired months ago. It's all a lifetime ago. That doesn't stop people from calling me Lil Ultimate Drama and dragging you here, though.
Seriously.
If not for Monica being with me, I would have fiercely objected. When I was your age, several months really did feel like a lifetime. But as you get older, time starts to fly by in the blink of an eye.
Okay.
Maybe that's why those around you have so much trouble keeping up with your life.
Aww.
What? Alright, Sayaka!
Yeah, well, it's really annoying! I'm a normal girl now, darn it!
Ooh, I don't know if that came through for you. I just got a little, fuzzy feedback there. From the game and not a mic.
Being a normal girl must be what makes you happy, huh?
Yes.
I never even wanted to be famous.
Anyway.
You're in the industry, so I'm sure you understand.
Okay.
That's true. For me, it was a long-sought dream. It was a long sought-after dream that I was finally able to grasp. With that said, I don't blame you at all, and I respect your decision. As long as you can smile, you've made the best choice.
What the fuck, Sayaka? Why are your scenes so fucking good? But at this rate, I'm not gonna fucking do your route, because I've already seen half your fucking scenes.
I like it.
Why is Hifumi here? Okay, whatever, we'll see.
Thrill rides are the best part of a theme park. I love watching all the pathetic, screaming people. Yeah, as opposed to riding. I'm not used to being an amusement for others.
Gross.
That's fine. I don't want to hear a piggy squeal. If it has to be a pig, it should be Miss Pig Puke.
Jeez.
Besides, I'm not even tall enough to ride a lot of these attractions anymore. Why couldn't I have my big lady body? It would be easy for the real me, but his avatar is right on the edge.
But actually?
Oh, me too. In this world, is it okay to stand on my tippy toes and get through?
So.
It's pretty iffy. So, Hifumi, why don't you go ride alone and report back?
Anyway.
In his case, he might be too wide to ride.
Oh, I see. They're just bullying him for being fat. I see.
But looks can be deceiving. I've lost much weight and can easily lower the safety bar. If you'll excuse me, I'm gone like a cool breeze. Steer my courageous image into your minds. That could have gone better. The G-force crushed my... Sorry, I just read the cola bit down there and I was really confused. The G-force crushed my flesh, organs, lunch, snacks, and cola. Ugh. Ew, that's freaking gross! Such a thing as too much information, you know.
Aww.
Nasty swine. If you'd been turned to ground pork, I wouldn't have had to hear that. I'm being double-teamed by two sadistic little girls! Not that I'm into that sort of thing, I prefer it from real women! But yes, as you have surmised, it was somewhat of a rough attraction.
I suppose.
Do write it for yourselves and let your screams fly. That's it for this edition of One Mad Jet Coaster.
Boring.
You aren't even trying. Say it more like a celebrity chef on TV. Oh yeah! Riding that thing is like a legal drug trip being sent directly to Coaster Town.
Well, anyway.
Say it like that.
What?
Double unreasonable request from two sadistic little girls. I'm not your toy, you know.
No.
I think my organs have been liquefied. I may be a walking time bomb. I need to spew.
Oh, no.
Hey, no one step closer, buddy. Go away. Seriously, I can't handle this.
No.
Ew, that kind of video is totally someone's fetish, and I am not gonna be in it.
You know what? You're probably right, Kotoko. Good idea to bail.
This is payback for all the abuse. You'd better run.
You know what? Absolutely justified, Hifumi. Absolutely justified. Well, what do you know?
Yeah, this one's really pretty.
Yo.
Oh, Kotoko. I see that's what I'm going for this nickname. Collecting seashells.
Yes.
Collecting seashells.
Yes, I'm playing like an innocent kid. Not doing anything dangerous, no need for meddling.
It's gonna be alright.
No need to be on guard. Over.
But
That's what all adults say while they make sweet faces and try to get close to kids.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I won't get any closer. Besides, I'm actually quite a good mother, so I don't think I'll have any problems. Though somehow I doubt that'll put you at ease.
Anyway.
You picked up a lot of shells. Thinking of making jewelry.
Yes, I'm playing innocently and safely and all that. It's a present for Monica.
Monica is the princess among you, right? Did you get along?
anyway,
Of course, me and Monica get along the best.
Yeah, you sure do. There was nothing in Ultra Despair Girls that was indicative of the other alternative.
Just don't give up my position I won't give up my position even, to Masaru or Jotaro or Nagisa.
You sound like a textbook there, Kotoko. I thought you were good at acting.
yes.
I'm acting like I'm doing that on purpose. It's my way of saying you should leave me alone and go away.
Jeez.
Fine, I'll stop talking. I'm sure you're uneasy having me around anyway.
So,
Please do so. Adults act like... Adults should act like adults and turn a blind eye to naughty children.
I'm not sure if I can stay quiet having heard something like that. Oh, hey, man! Hey, Ma! Dude, Turtle's about to whip up that good stuff! Hero, buddy.
Right.
Oh, well, I can't miss out on that. I'll be off now.
Well,
See you around, Kotoko. I'd love to see you whenever you make one. I'd love to see whatever you make once it's done. There we go.
A parent and child who get along as adults, huh? Maybe I'll turn a blind eye to that myself. The world I know, things like that don't exist.
Wow, that was just quite kind of sad, actually. Sorry, Kotoko. Yeah, that's just kind of rough. You know, I've got a couple of these in a row. I didn't think I had a hype card for this. Am I really just getting lucky?
hey.
Oh, there she is! Hey, amigo!
You know, I'm just gonna assume you tried to do like amigo and combined it with my name, and you didn't just forget my name. Yeah.
hey!
It's Humano! Well, Himiko, actually. But like, I guess you combined like both of them and got them wrong. Good grief, how many times do I have to tell you? But if anything, that seems like it was potentially a translation problem.
Right, that, Himiko. Yeah, I think that was a translation problem. So, when's your next show? Did somebody mention a show?
By the way,
If she's the ultimate magician, does that mean it's a magic show?
yo,
Yeah, bingo! Wanna see it too?
my name's Kotoko Utsugi.
I don't know why I use that voice line. No, not especially. I'm used to flashy performances.
Okay.
For your information, that's just my official title. Tremble, for I am the ultimate mage.
Oh, really? No, we have a mage in our group, but I don't actually remember who it is. I think it's Monica. Because Nagisa's the sage, Jotaro's the priest, I'm the fighter, and Masaru's the hero, I'm pretty sure. Ah, so that's your shtick. Having a solid character is important for any show woman.
No, I really am a mage. I mean, I guess you're right, and you would know, but
My.
Right. I know how important it is to stay in character. Sorry for being so insensitive.
I get the feeling you don't understand, but whatever. Anyway, I plan to start a big tour after we graduate from the academy.
That's fine.
Akane's siblings seem to really enjoy my show, so I'll be sure to give them VIP tickets.
Huh?
Well, serious?
Thanks a bunch!
I kinda lost track, but there should be about as many as last show.
What was that?
I see. But there's a chance there might be more.
VIP tickets? So you're giving some kids special treatment? That seems awfully arrogant of you
But-
for an adult.
I was planning on making children's tickets cheap for this tour, plus they get front row seating. So every kid gets the VIP treatment. Akane's, not kids' siblings, just get bonus VIP treatment because they get it for free. I want to make as many children smile as possible.
Seriously.
Now that is awfully commendable of you.
Then,
If you change your mind and want to see magic, you're welcome to come to my show. I'm still preparing the flyers, so I'll send you one once we're out.
I'm starting to get pumped up.
Imibo's show is pretty killer. Speaking of which, I hope that tiger makes an appearance.
Himiko. So you're a fan of my tiger? That's fine, but you'll watch my magic too, right?
truth is,
Tiger? If you had cute animals instead of something scary, I might just decide to come.
no.
My tiger is cute. He's a little white tiger cub. Watch him be amazed.
Right, I'll consider it. If I don't forget, that is.
Quit being such a brat, sheesh. Just admit that you want to see the damn show.
Wait,
Josh! It's better to leave people like her alone rather than prod them too much. I learned this with Hyoko in my actual talent development plan run.
I can hear you, you know. You're both so bad at acting like grown-ups.
but then again,
But I kinda like you two, so I'll think about seeing your magic show. Maybe.
Yeah, that one was really good. I really like all of Himiko's ones that are to do with magic shows. They were really good in talent development plan as well. And you know what? I also really like that they kept the continuity with her and Akane. That's really cool. That's what I'm here to see, baby. Dude, I've had the perfect run of jumping between friendly squares. Like, this has been absolutely perfect so far.
shoot.
Did that voice line just cut off for you, Jataro?
Just a little more now. I need to find a voice for you that's not just Himiko's voice. I think this one's fine. Just a little more now.
My.
I was wondering what you were up to. But a sand castle? And in a Japanese-style architecture? I'd have preferred a big castle befitting the beautiful princess.
Oh,
Once I started, I couldn't stop. Then the tide started coming in.
no.
What do I do? The entire castle will be swept away.
Either you run away, or you share the castle's fate. Duh! It's like pirates going down the ship.
Someone as hated as me should just sink into sea with the castle. I bet everyone agrees.
Oh, Jotaro. Seldom was he useful, but he was moderately tolerable. I never liked him, though.
I'm not dead yet, but pretending I'm dead must be another sign of how disliked I am.
With that, the castle is mine. I'll live a happy life with Mermaid Princess Monica under the sea.
Wait, under the sea? And I can live at the bottom of the sea as a hideous fish man.
You already threw yourself into the sea and died? Oh, Monica, come over here, would you?
So much for that. But it's fine.
I'll just make a new castle over there.
But this time, it'll be a Western-style castle. Monica's very own Snow White castle.
Wow, we really just trashed all over Jataro's amazing sandcastle art, huh? I mean, such is the life of Jataro, I suppose.
Stare.
Fuyuhiko? I mean, he do got that baby face.
Huh?
What, I got something on my face? Don't think I'll show mercy to a kid if you're looking down on me.
My.
Oh, so you noticed. I mean, that's kind of why I said it so loud.
Seriously.
Oh, you actually said that out loud? Okay. It's not just the onomatopoeia.
I have something to ask you, but you don't seem like easy to talk to type. So I figured I'd lighten the mood first.
Not necessary. Yeah, what you want with me?
Are you really a high schooler? Or are you a mysterious transfer student we never knew about from the elementary school?
Right?
And we're about to embark on a summer adventure of a lifetime or something along those lines.
Jeez. So you really were looking down on me. You saying I look like a kid?
Aww.
Just answer the question, please. Otherwise, I'll have to file an inquiry once we return.
Bastard! I'm a high schooler! That enough for you? Okay. Only getting so worked up at a kid. Gotta show an adult's restraint.
Oh, so you aren't a transfer student. Here I am, getting my hopes up, and you come along and ruin my day. Even if you're around a grown-up age, I guess there are people like you who don't seem like adults. Like Akane and Himiko. You were just begging for me to fly off the handle, ain't ya, you little brat? No. She's a kid, and I'm an adult. Don't play along with her cheap taunts.
Aww.
I'm not begging for anything. I don't need to start arguments or do anything R-rated. I was just thinking how impressed I am, and how everyone should be like you, that's all.
Huh?
My.
Can I call you Little Big Brother Fuyuhiko, or do you not like that nickname?
What are you saying?
You really are begging for it.
Damn it!
Nope. Glare. Don't glare.
You don't seem like it, though it really is a compliment. I want to stay a kid forever myself. Yeah, just like you.
You behave yourself, damn it! I know you're trying to piss me off. I kind of like that one. It's kind of funny. What are some ideas you have for unlocking new potential in your talent?
Aww.
People are always wanting the old me. Frankly, I've had about enough of it.
Woohoo!
So this is basically a vacation for me. I'm going to have a blast away from all the grown-ups.
I'm gonna take a nap on the beach, an amusement park all to myself, sampling the food here. You know, let's go back to the amusement park. That seems more Kotoko to me.
Hey, every day you get to visit an amusement park with no lines. It's infinite coaster loop time!
My.
Well, I think I'd hurl. If I have to be spinning around, give me the teacups all day.
I'm with Ibuki on this one, actually, Kotoko. Spinning teacups makes me sick.
Oh.
Oh, those rock too! You've always got the best ideas, Kotoko! Maximum spin factor is justice! Let's head bang along and spin until we spew!
That's too much. My eyeballs would turn into a swirling frothy goo.
Seriously.
And wait, why are you assuming we're gonna play together?
Ah, why sweat the small stuff? What happened upon each other in a theme park so that we happened even upon each other in a theme park so them's the rules.
Meow.
Now let's be off. While we're at it, let's come get every attraction.
I ended up going around the amusement park with a very childlike high school girl.
Yeah, that's Ibuki for ya. Hey, and good talent fragments for you, too.
Super adorbs.
Tsumugi, huh? Well, I guess actually it's time for a swimsuit review, considering we haven't seen Tsumugi's yet. I actually kind of like Tsumugi's, if only because of the frills. I mean, I like, you know, it's kind of basic, it's kind of plain, Ha 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 ha. But like, I don't know, the frills give it a little extra something. And you know what? I actually think the pale yellow goes well with her. I actually think it's a nice fit.
Now that's what I call a Kotoko production. It's the greatest, cutest swimsuit in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super cute. And as I figured, as a former child actor, you give it a whole new look.
Aw,
Please don't talk about my past. It's bad manners.
I see.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't help it. I was reminded of the summer gag episode of the show you were in. And I told you it's bad manners.
I assume it's probably a summer gag. I mean, to be fair, actually, it wasn't necessarily on her show that she was sexually assaulted / abused / prostituted out by her mother. So maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking, but I imagine it probably involved swimsuits, and she was probably very uncomfortable. So it probably was still a very bad memory.
Excuse you.
Plus, that wasn't a swimsuit. It was a character costume. Might this swimsuit remind you of that? Sorry. They're both super cute, okay? There are pros and cons to parents having their child cosplay, and I respect the child's wishes. Oh, sorry, I lost the voice for a moment there. But I can kind of understand wanting to play dress up with them.
You're right.
If I had a child like you, I'm sure I'd have fun picking out clothes for you. I don't like having things picked out for me.
Well,
On days when I was dressed up really cute, bad things tended to happen.
what?
Just kidding! Did you think I meant it? I am good at acting after all. I was startled for a moment. I thought I just stepped onto a minefield.
So,
Just please be careful. Adults can never tell when something might shatter a child's heart.
Oh, that was poignantly sad. Eesh.
Huh?
Oh dear. Oh,
I turn around and it's the nasty X-rated chef! Being all alone in a swimsuit with a pervert is not my idea of a fun time.
yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Actually, you know what? Speaking of swimsuits, though, Teletubbies is pretty good. I like the jacket. It's pretty suave. Fits him perfectly for not being suave, but you know what I mean.
No.
Even I watch my language in front of kids, I'll have you know.
Oh, so you spew filth and impunity around everyone else. You admitted it, so it's death without trial. Now die in the most brutal way imaginable.
Kids these days are rough. Were elementary schoolers always like this?
Forgetting your childhood is a surefire sign that you're close to being the worst kind of adult. You're a special kind of filth, so it'd be best if the world roasted you now like the pig you are.
You really are a spicy one. My heart ain't unbreakable, you know? If you say such hurtful things with no regard for others, you'll become the worst kind of adult.
seriously.
I never expected a decent retort from you. So, what? Is it gonna rain fire and brimstone next?
Look, if you keep bullying me, I won't make any more snacks for you.
Oh no! Somebody help! Depictions of kiddie porn will never pass a ratings board.
Just so you know, I'm not gonna chase you. It'd just make me look worse, so no thanks. Yeesh, I've never done a thing to you kids. Do I really deserve this treatment?
Your very existence is a bad influence on kids. Take this opportunity to reflect on your behavior.
You know, honestly, you're both quite bad. I can't lie, Kotoko. You're a bad little influence yourself. There's a festival underway where you can try things unrelated to your talent. But everything here is done by high schoolers, so us kids can just play.
Aww.
I don't even get to see Monica and a yukata. What even is the point of this festival?
Look at the stores to kill time, I'll watch some juggling to kill time, I'll kill time at the play. Who was juggling? It was Kamaru who was juggling, right? Yeah. I'm trying to remember this. Kazuichi was working on the stage play, and Hajime was making balloon animals with Chihiro. We'll go to the play. Why not?
Ah.
I kind of hope so. Kind of hope she'd be included.
Whoa, a big peach is floating down the river. I've never seen a peach so big.
She's kinda young for a granny. Her costume and makeup aren't great, but otherwise it's
Anyway.
fine. Yep, no complaints here. I couldn't care less about the quality of a school festival.
I enjoyed the play from a perspective of someone totally uninvolved. Okay, I was a little underwhelmed with that one. But great talent fragments for her. It's been a wild ride, but our time here is almost over. We're having a bonfire as a send-off. You're telling me, Kotoko, it's taking me an hour to do yours? I didn't think it would take that long.
My.
A bonfire and a folk dance, huh? I've seen kids' games put together better than this. How quaint.
That one nerdy guy is especially ridiculous. I should set an example for them. I don't want to dance among the older folks. Well, I mean, she kinda had this attitude just then, so sure. Oh god. I'm gonna have to do the voice after all. Impressive! Each of your moves is spot on down to your fingertips.
Seriously.
Showing off past skills seems like something adults would do, so it makes my stomach
Come on.
turn. But someone needed to show these underachievers the ropes. Was it helpful?
Oh, it sure was. But plenty of folks have had to reevaluate their own moves after watching you. I mean, Hajime and the Ultimate Imposter were actually doing this themselves. They're apparently quite bad, but they were having fun, and that's what matters.
How nice that you older people watch me and learn. I guess this win was well worth it.
I see. Even if you change your path in life, strength you gain can benefit you in other ways.
Aww.
You make it sound like a good thing. I wish I could just bury those skills and be done with it. But why did I have this whim? A child's heart is as fickle as autumn weather, I guess. Oddly, I enjoyed the folk dance.
Yeah, she was actually quite nice with Nekomaru there. Didn't really expect that of her. Quite nice.
He is all that remains of a once.
I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but at the same time, Kotoko hasn't. I failed Kotoko a little bit. I may have gone all the way to the third island, but yeah, I didn't really level her up enough, and she's not really got any talent fragments either, so I can't really get skills. So you know what? I might as well. Let's see. Hell yeah! Oh! Let's go, Kotoko! Let's see what that does. Ooh, that's a pretty hefty stat increase. Really what I'm looking at is the talent fragments, though. Yeah, it doesn't boost your level in this game either, so that's very nice. There we go. All done.
If only I could have found this sooner. It's all an act, though.
What, having hope? That's kind of a little bit grim. Alright, keeping in mind how long that took, it really is the fact that there's 10 events. If there weren't 10 events, it'd be very doable to get 3 in. But I think for now, I'm actually gonna have to stick with 2. I mean, once we get through the entire Ultra Despair Girls cast, that will not be a problem. And to be fair, this might actually be for the best, because then this means I have less extra time where I've just got nothing to do, right? Because there's 8 Ultra Despair Girls characters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, yeah. So there's 8 of these guys, which, you know, it is perfect. We can, if I do two an episode, I can get the rest of the Ultra Despair Girls cast done next week, and then the week after that, we can just have it for the other games. We can have one episode each. I mean, we could do 2, but that seems a bit overkill. We'll see. We'll see, maybe. Anyway, I say that. We're only halfway through. Let's get going with Nagisa, huh?
Yes.
I can't believe Kotoko didn't have a single scene with him. Worst part is, I'm now gonna have to figure out a voice for him because of that. Let's see. What's Nagisa's? Can we get? I guess we could give him like a bit of a Shuichi. Maybe go for like a higher Shuichi. Well, we'll just go with this sort of thing for a Shuichi, I guess. It's like kinda got the male edge, but it's a little bit higher. Yeah, okay. We'll go for something like this. I was invited on the new venture by Hope's Peak. That means they have high hopes for me, no? Yeah. I know how those expectations are for you, buddy. But don't worry, my expectations won't be too high, I promise. I don't expect you to get to the 3rd island so easily, because you, as I learned with Kazuichi, the mages do struggle a little bit.
How very sad.
Right. Well, we can't see Hifumi's, but it's ridiculous, and I kind of love it because it's ridiculous, but I mean, it doesn't look good. Demon Angel, pretty pudgy princess or whatever. Her swim short branding needs a bit of work. Nagisa's, I mean, they're okay. I like the color. The design's alright.
What a nightmare. I realize fat floats, but I never imagined I'd turn into a human in a tube. I have no interest in IRL girls. When one person is up against me, all I hear is sirens.
What the fuck?
Hey,
Would you can it already? If you really want to hear sirens, I'll call the cops for you.
How heartless. This is why I revile Lolly and Shota in real life.
Man, Hifumi. I was gonna say based, but that sounds like you like it in your manga and anime. Which, okay, look, to be fair, in a porn setting, yeah, no, don't get that out of here. I mean, just generally, yeah. I mean, I don't really have a problem with it.
stop that!
Do you have any idea how creepy you sound? Yes, Nagisa, I know. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I can't stand adults like you. I don't get what
Seriously.
Kotoko sees in you. Why would she go out of her way to tease you?
Because I'm an easy target. She finds enjoyment in terrorizing me. I suspect she will grow into quite the devilish woman.
Hey!
None of us will ever grow up.
Oh?
My, is that some Chunibyo I sense?
No, not quite. Not that sort of never grow up.
Don't mess with
Oh,
me.
please. It's more than that. Don't think your talking garbage applies to us.
Ah!
You claim yourself to be special, atypical, which sounds to me like a classic case of Chuni. If that suits you, though, help yourself. One need not conform to social norms to survive in life. There are some cases of patients nearing adulthood with no signs of recovery, such as Gundam Tanaka.
Hey now.
It must feel great to act like you know everything just because you're a few years older than me.
I went through the Chunibyo cynic style thrice myself, so seeing a youngin' start their journey,
However,
it brings a smile to my face as your senior. Perhaps I'm getting old.
God, Hifumi, your sprites look quite weird without the straps of your backpack, I will say. Also the fact that your head is like a slightly different shade than the rest of your skin. It's slightly weird, but... You know, people your age do have a tendency to suddenly think they're old and wise. Fools.
And as your old and wise senior, I must ask, are you going to swim with your lolly/Shota comrades?
That's none of your business. Let me think in peace.
You're welcome to use me as a human inner tube.
listen to me.
Shut up! Just get out of here already. Yeah, that was a bit weird at the end there, Hifumi. Jog on, mate.
Hey, come on.
Another one who's gonna break my voice? Kid, I swear. The hell you think you're doing lounging around back here under the umbrella? Something you anti-intellectuals could never conceive of. Contemplating current world affairs. Sorry, that's just the fucking most posh I want to be a politician when I grow up kid answer I've ever heard in my life.
What?
Don't think I didn't see you
What?
staring at the gals. If you want to play, then get your butt out there.
Hey,
Not at all. My eyes were simply looking in that general direction, you simpleton. Don't whack him, Mondo. He's just a kid.
What?
Look, all kids think they're smarter than adults. I've been there, so buck up and follow your heart.
Jesus Christ.
What, you're scared of girls? Is that how this is gonna be? I mean, obviously we know Nagisa has a thing for Monica, but... I mean, Mondo does need to give him the talk, you know? Mondo's still there. He still struggles with the ladies. I guess speaking of Mondo's swimsuit, I don't really remember what it looks like. I'm pretty sure it's black and gold. If it is, and that's what I'm remembering it as. I mean, it's good. Works with his color scheme. Looks like.
that's not right.
I am not, you lumbering oaf. I've seen their swimsuits in swim class hundreds of times.
What?
Can you please leave me alone? Why do adults so love to impose their values upon children?
What?
No, I was told
What?
to always look after the youngins in my care. Not that we have anyone as tiny as you.
Don't mess with me.
I am not a member of your feral gang, so please mind your own business.
Jesus Christ.
Member or not, I can't just stand by and watch. Not when a kid's there and in pain. Oh, spare me your masturbatory ego stroking. Jesus Christ, Nagisa! That's a great line, but I did not expect that from you. You clearly don't care one bit how I feel.
This
That's what you
sucks.
think by all means. Nothing you say is gonna stop me. I hope we get a follow-up to that one, actually. I hope there's a follow-up in the seasonals. That could go somewhere.
Yeah.
We are just getting swimsuit scene after swimsuit scene for Nagisa, huh?
See? The waves are calm here and it's not very deep. We'll get used to the sea in no time.
Ah.
Oh, but never forget to do stretches before you swim. Cramps will ruin your fun in a hurry.
You don't have to lecture me, I know.
That's good to hear, but I can't just leave a kid unattended in the ocean, you know? You could, like, actually die. That would be very irresponsible. If only your friends were here too. Any idea where they are?
Now,
We have our matters to worry about. We're hardly together every second of the day. I rarely get a chance to relax alone, so I figured I'd try something new.
seriously.
It's just my luck that a nosy adult like you would follow me and meddle in affairs.
You're about to get your puny little carcass carried away by the waves. Of course I'd meddle.
Jesus Christ, some people are fucking savage. Calling him a carcass? I know he's pale, Hina, but like...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but unlike Masaru, you're not exactly the athletic type, right?
Yes.
It may be true that physical education isn't my forte, but that doesn't mean I can't swim.
Oh, I see. You went alone to practice swimming.
Hey,
I never said I couldn't swim. It's just that Masaru can't be beat.
I could give you some pointers if you want.
Yeah.
I bet I could help you get better at swimming, not to mention we'd have a lot of fun.
don't mess with me.
That won't be necessary. I could always consult Masaru if I wanted pointers.
True, he knows his stuff. But I doubt he knows as much about swimming as I do. It is my talent.
Hey,
Are you a broken record? How many times do I have to tell you to stop bothering me?
now.
Besides, you're practically an adult. Monica would be cross if she caught wind of this.
Your situation seems kind of complicated. And the way you said that makes it sound like it's not really your choice, but you're just doing what she wants, but that's none of my business. That's... What even word this? Nah, never mind. I'm a lot better at moving my body than moving my mouth.
Okay.
Come on, let's take a dip in the sea. I'm in a swimming mood, nothing can stop me.
You what?
Yeah.
Watch my techniques and copy them if you want. You can always ask me for a detailed explanation.
Okay.
Last one Last one in is a moldy donut. Oh yeah, I'm gonna swim my butt off today.
No.
I don't study her techniques even if I wanted to. She's already swimming in the deep end. She's off the deep end, more like. Just trying to get you involved, Nagisa. It's important to not just stand on the sidelines. I should know, I was that kid. I kind of still am that adult. Oh man, Oh man, that just kind of clicked with me. I've gone through the gambit. I was technically still a kid when I played Danganronpa, Ultra Despair Girls, and now I'm an adult! Oh god!
I'm gonna take a picture.
More Sims! Nagisa, do you have other scenes? Because I'm pretty sure he has another one with Kazuichi and Fuyuhiko, if I'm remembering right.
Oh, Nagisa, look this way and smile.
Hey,
Oh, right, swimsuit review. Mihiru's. It's Mahiru's. I'm going to continue calling her Mihiru. You can't stop me. You know, I actually do quite like it. It reminds me a lot of her underwear, but that's kind of the reason I like it. You know, again, blue polka dots, not really what I've been like, oh yeah, that's a Mihiru. But I like it. I like it on her. It's not like amazing, but I like it. Must you take so many photos?
Sorry, do you not like having your picture taken?
Again, if he's anything like me, no, he doesn't.
no.
It's not necessarily it, it's just unnecessary.
Really? I think it would make for good memories. Childhood goes by in a flash. It would be nice to look back several years down the line.
Come on.
And once the field trip is over, it'd be fun to look over them with friends and classmates. Sorry, family and classmates.
Like I said, it's unnecessary. I don't even have anyone with whom to look at the pictures. Actually, you know what? Talking to Mihiru might be a good thing. She has a bit of a strained family life.
Hey now.
Can we go now? Monica and the others are waiting at the beach.
Wait, I'm sorry if I crossed the line.
Hey.
But if you're not opposed to photos, would you mind if I took some of you with your friends?
Huh?
With Monica and the others?
Right, the 5 of you together would make for some really fun photos, I bet. Sorry if I'm being persistent. This trip is such a valuable experience and I want to help out. But taking pictures is just about the only thing I can do.
Have it your way. I'll make an exception this time and introduce you to the others.
Thank you.
Really? Glad.
Kotoko might not like it, though.
Hey.
But you really ought to be more polite to people older than you, you know. You really have good manners otherwise, so I'm sure you won't grow up to be a rude adult.
I won't grow up, period, so spare me the lecture.
Hey now.
More importantly, we must hurry. We have photos to take, right?
Oh wow, little smile there. I sure do. I'll take some good ones that will remain with you for the rest of your life.
Say opening up a little bit. I don't think he is, but at least being a little bit nice there, Nagisa.
Well,
Oh. Brawns versus Brain, I guess. Oh, Sakura. I'm not used to seeing you at the restaurant at this hour. Oh, I made an error and forgot to prepare my protein shake for tomorrow morning.
perhaps.
Do you often come here around this time, Marky?
That's true.
More or less. I often work out at night, so I usually drop by afterwards to get a drink. Still, well, maybe not still working out with Kaito and Shuichi, but I'm sure it's because of them.
Got a minute?
You're Nagisa, was it? Hold on a second.
What?
What is it? I'm in a hurry. If you have business with me, make it short.
What are you trying to pull?
You shouldn't take that entire platter. Kirumi prepared that for everyone.
And
This wouldn't be enough for everyone. Besides, that maid probably won't care who eats it.
what do you mean?
Perpetually energetic master aside, the other kids ate too many snacks and couldn't finish dinner.
But
That's... We can eat when we want and when, right?
this is bad.
No, that is far from admissible. The nutritional value of snacks pales in comparison to real food.
Well then.
Your body won't grow on snacks alone. Exercise restraint and eat 3 proper meals daily.
So then.
Appropriate nutritional intake is necessary for healthy growth, muscle, and brain development.
Seriously.
Are you really going to gang up on me? We'll never grow up anyway, so it's a moot point.
Jeez.
That again. I know you hate adults, but fixating on that will do you no favors in the future.
That's not right.
Yes, well, good luck changing our minds. Anyway, I'll be taking this tray now.
Hey,
He's gone. Marky, are you sure we shouldn't have stopped him?
what's the point?
Forcing him to listen would have helped. It would just reinforce his stubbornness. Let's wait and see if he keeps staying up late or gets tired of snacking. And then we'll warn him.
I see.
I see. As one unaccustomed to children, this is a novel experience for me.
Nope.
I don't think this is the best approach. If left to Kurumi, she'd fix him swiftly and effectively.
So in the end,
No need for such humility. You truly are the ultimate child caregiver. I would have never noticed that they aren't eating proper meals after all.
So what?
I just happened to be sitting nearby and caught a glimpse, that's all.
You know, we've only seen her twice, but man, Maki, she's on her A game in this game. Bringing out the kids does bring a slightly different side to some characters I've seen. Kazuichi had a few that, like, mentioned the kids, and he seemed like he'd be a bit of a dorky brother, you know? Hifumi's a little bit different. Himiko's not different. She's the same, but, you know, it's a side you don't see with her too often out like, in the main game anyway. But Maki, I mean, obviously, it makes sense with Maki, but it's just really nice to actually see it, you know? What are some new ideas you have for unlocking new potential in your talent?
seriously.
Grief, grown-ups are selfish. They tell us to study, then just as quickly do what they please. Find new potential. In that case,
I'll observe a boring person. I'm good at scheming. I'll go about things differently. You know what? Nagisa, let's think outside of the box.
Yes.
banding my plans and schedules would certainly qualify as doing things differently.
Bonjour.
Here you go, one super deluxe Sunday surprise, straight from the chef. Old New York style.
Seriously.
This mountain of sugar is diabetes in a bowl. Kotoko would be happy, though.
I noticed you've never ordered anything fancy. This should be a dream come true for a kid.
Well, guess
So I
that's
wanted
about it.
to present you with this sundae. Judging by your frown, I think you need it.
Now,
I never eat junk food back at home. The nutritional value of sweets is nil. I do snack a lot, though, apparently.
understand.
Who cares about nutrition? It's dessert, after all.
I suppose changing things up every now and then couldn't hurt.
Hey now.
It's delicious.
Naturally. If you want, I can customize it to your liking next time.
Moving on.
I'll decide on something by 3 o'clock tomorrow. I change things up with an extravagant treat.
Oh, Nagisa, you cute little goober.
Take this!
It's the boys! And another swimsuit scene. Nagisa, you have not put your shirt on once.
Good splash! Take that, nerd!
No!
Hey, don't splash water on me. My leather bag will get all wet and rotten.
Hey.
Hey, pipe down. Can't you at least bathe quietly?
Alright!
A giant bath is made for playing in. Check it out! I'll splash you too, Nagisa.
Stop that!
Now you've done it! Take this!
Woohoo!
Take this and this and this!
Ugh.
Stop! I'm getting caught in the crossfire.
And the name of the game is...
Waving the white flag yet?
Seriously.
You run around all day and you still have the energy for all this.
That's right!
Playing is life. Tomorrow and the day after that, I'll keep playing until I topple over dead.
Yeah.
Right, I'm having fun too.
How?
Are you not having fun, Nagisa? Or are you against having the same opinion as me? Because if that's the case, I understand.
Yes.
I'm enjoying things. You gotta be far away from detestable grown-ups after all.
Hey,
But this won't last forever. Why does it ever have to go back to normal?
Oh.
Fun times go by faster than you can say dookie, and it's back to the daily grind.
Hey, cut it out. During fun times, you should only think about fun things.
Wait.
But you know, time it takes to say dookie doesn't
have to be fast. Maybe if we say it really slowly, that fun times will never end.
No.
No, don't be silly. Besides, you run out of breath within seconds.
How many seconds was that, Nagisa?
Ugh.
No, you're right. My dookie was over faster than I could say dookie.
Dookie! Dookie! Ah! I can keep it up for a while. I can't. Sorry, I'm not gonna continue doing this. Dookie, Dookie, Dookie. Oh, that's kind of cute, to be honest. That's really cute. Oh, you kids. He's still in his swimsuit! What the fuck?
Ooh, what a pretty scene. It's so different from the one at...
Oh god, I was joking for a second there. It's so different from the one at Toa City.
Yeah.
This suits us kids far better than the filthy ocean back at the city. Thinking about Yuta's lifeless body, probably not even floating out there considering that he blew up, but you know what I mean.
Wow, Master is already swimming that far out, huh? That's our little ultimate PE.
It's hardly anything to be impressed over. He's simply a PE freak showing off his abilities.
Oh, but I think that part of him is honest and kid-like.
Hey now.
Monica, do you think it's a good thing to be like Masaru?
Shouldn't kids live like kids? Carefree and peacefully?
Like I said,
In a place without any adults to get in the way. Wouldn't you agree, Nagisa?
Yeah.
Of course. I absolutely agree with you on that point, Monica.
Good, good. How wonderful it would be if we could make a paradise where only kids can live.
Yes.
Paradise. For us.
Hey now.
Wouldn't that be something like this place? There are a few adults here, it's free and fun.
that's all!
Actually, no.
Huh?
Huh?
This is a false paradise created and maintained by adults. Even if it wasn't, our paradise should be ours and ours alone. Wouldn't you agree?
I see. That's true. Far better to live in a paradise of our own making, free of all adults.
And if that happens,
I'll see if I can put together a plan. When I do, would you mind hearing about this paradise?
Well, anyway.
I'd love to. I'll be on site too, and then we can compare ideas. I'm so happy. I love being surrounded by such wonderful friends.
Let's do it!
It's almost funny how truly blessed I am.
Bad touch. Bad touch. I don't like it. I mean, I love it. I love it. Look, if you know anything about me, it's probably isn't this, but it's that Monica is my favorite Danganronpa antagonist. Easy, and I love her. She's great, but man, still bad vibes. Oh, he finally put a shirt on. And it's for Shirakuma, whose voice I just like Kuro, don't have one.
Whoa! Did you already finish your field trip homework, Nagisa?
yes.
Are we gonna go with something like this? Kinda like Zurgi? Sure.
I have my assignment to focus on, so I got it out of the way. I'm sure others will ask to copy it anyway. There are no drawbacks to finishing it early.
But I saw Monica's homework. Isn't there a ton of it? Are you sure you're okay? You didn't force yourself to stay up all night, did you?
No.
I'd never do that of my own volition. It was simple, so I finished early, that's all.
That's right.
Wow! You're amazing, Nagisa. You're probably the most devoted person in the whole class. I'm sure that's why everyone relies on you.
Oh, I didn't expect you to understand that.
Of course I do. As your helper bear, I watch you guys more than anyone else. I'm sure you'll find the solution to your assignment before I realize it too. You really are our hope for the future.
Hey,
Oh, cut out the hyperbole. It sounds so forced.
Really? I was just saying my honest feelings.
It must be nice to be a simpleton. But very well, I'll live up to your expectations. I'll find my answer soon. So be sure to watch. I don't know if I should... That's kind of sad in its own way. You know, in that someone has expectations for him and he suddenly takes on the urge to meet them. That's pretty sad for Nagisa. But at the same time, I don't know, maybe I could take it as like Shirakuma is the closest thing to an adequate parental system or parental figure that he could kind of look up to and respect. And so him wanting to, you know, prove himself to Shiro is maybe not a bad thing. Here's the Kazuichi one that I skipped.
Hey.
Hey, what are you staring at that kid for? You trying to scare him with that face of yours? More swimsuit review. Fuyuhiko's simple, but you know what? I really like the chain. I really like the inclusion of the chain. It gives it a little extra flair. Kazuichi's, I mean, simple, but I like it. I like the green. I'm pretty sure it's got like the pink logo on that he's got on his jumpsuit. I like it. Nothing crazy, but I like it.
Well,
Of course not. I'm just a little concerned about the kids.
I mean,
So young, yet thrown in among high schoolers. Kinda sucks for them that it's a school event. What about the kids? I never took you for that type.
well,
Still, I doubt they're letting that stuff bother them.
maybe.
I mean, I've talked with one of them. They're kind of pieces of shit, to be honest. Or maybe they're just not saying it out loud. Even kids have to deal with stressful stuff. Jotaro only talks about mecha, and Masaru wears his feelings on his sleeve. Yeah, he has a scene with Jotaro, actually. According to Kotoko, Jotaro actually quite likes Kazuichi. Closing the distance with that. With that one seems way harder, and I'm not one to leave things be. One sign new every day.
hey,
I can hear you, you know. Whoa! Yeah! You got good ears!
now.
All your talk, none of it's your business. I don't care about you grown-ups. I do what I want.
Damn right.
There you have it. I respect your compassion, Kazuichi, but at their age, you'll only bug them.
You.
I know it's none of my business, but I can't just cut myself off from them like you know?
It's going to be all right.
You play with Jotaro a lot, correct? That's plenty, then. Among us kids, nobody cares about Jotaro's interests. I think it's good that he's here.
Yes.
But leave me alone. Monica, too. Man, Nagisa, that was... weirdly very nice. Man, this really is a pickle, huh?
Hey.
You really want to stick your nose in. Just focus on what you're good at. Like he said, you talk with the mask kid pretty often, right?
Right.
Right. I'll keep talking to Jotaro then. And I'll expect a war of attrition with the rest. You know what? That is a really good one. That's really nice for Kazuichi. Again, like the kids bringing out something different in these old characters. I like it. It's really cool. I genuinely don't know if they could have done anything better with the kids, so I'm glad this is the route they ended up going with. There's a festival underway where you can try things unrelated to your talent, but everything here is done by high schoolers, so us kids are free to do as we please. So those on the verge of becoming adults can still frolic about and make a fuss like kids. It hardly concerns me, of course. While I'm here, I might as well have a look around. I'm thirsty, I think I'll get some juice. I'll eat something at the restaurant. These people are making such a racket. No, quench your thirst, Nagisa.
Hey,
Hey, do you serve juice?
Indeed.
Indeed we do. Go ahead and help yourself.
what?
Help myself to what? You haven't even poured anything, you're just sitting there sipping tea.
Are you okay with this?
The glasses are here, the fruits are there. Feel free to make as much as you desire.
Huh?
Is this self-service? This is even more embarrassing than the playhouse shop. Bewildered by the lackadaisical adult, I made my own juice. Who put Celeste in charge of a juice stand? Of course she wasn't gonna do anything. I mean, that's kind of beautiful, though. I love that. That's hilarious.
I see!
Now, this one makes sense. I hadn't even thought of it, but this one makes a lot of sense. I see! I understand, Nagisa. However, considering the historical backgrounds of both sides... It's gotten late. That won't do! It seems I let my passion get the better of me.
Anyway,
But I'm so close to solidifying a thesis on the policies of the current administration. You know what? I'll let it slide in this context, because Kiyotaka actually has political ambitions, and I believe in him. I'd like to continue. Never have I met someone with whom I could exchange ideas so freely.
You hear me?
However, let us continue after supper.
You understand?
I would be a failure as a role model if I were to disturb the life's rhythm of a growing child. What is it? Don't tell me you snacked too much and spoiled your appetite. I heard the news from Maki. Of course not. After such an intense discussion, I'm quite hungry.
I see!
Then to the restaurant we go! To fuel our effort to maintain our health, sustenance is required.
you.
You sure are into this effort stuff. Naturally. Effort is vital in life to build up strength.
Hey,
With my debate partner, I must ask, is effort truly that vital?
What does this mean?
I beg your pardon?
like I said,
An endless cycle of effort, and more effort to meet expectations with no end in sight.
but
And there are a lot of people who ultimately don't end up with a single thing they want to. That may be true, yes. The world in which we live is far from a fair one.
Got it!
But even so, that's society's error!
huh?
Huh?
You hear me?
Effort is rewarded, especially for kids who believe in the power of
You
effort.
understand?
That should be the true goal of society. It is my goal to build such a society.
Don't mess with me.
Build a society? It's a pretty childish idea, which is kind of a compliment coming from me. Have you not considered it yet?
Huh?
You hear me?
You're a hard worker who studies a lot, worthy of respect. After debating with you, this is evident. As long as you put in the effort, you surely become someone who can help build a new society.
Huh?
Me? Build a new society? Unfortunately, he is quite good at that. Unfortunately.
Count on it!
Indeed. What kind of world would you want?
Huh?
That's not something I've ever thought about. Oh, there's no need to answer now. Just keep it in the back of your mind from today forward.
Got it!
When you find your answer, I'd be more than happy to exchange ideas with you again. I never even considered changing society myself,
But
but I'll give it some thought. Yes, I'll be looking forward to it. Okay, that one was really good. Dude, that was really fucking good. I really like that one. Oh, Taka! You're so good. You're more than I deserve. It's been a wild ride, but our time here is almost over. We're having a bonfire as a center.
yes.
Paradise just for us. Little by little, I'm beginning to envision it. A quiet, safe place is best. A place without meddling adults would be best. A place of Monica's choice is best. Realistically, this is probably what his answer would be, but no, I'm not giving in to her. I'm gonna go with this one.
Is that your ideal place, Nagisa?
What?
Is that strange? Maybe it's not so childlike. It might not suit Monica's tastes.
Well, a safe place without anything painful or scary sounds wonderful to me too, but
now?
First comes safety, and then you start packing it full of things that would be fun for kids. We discussed ideas about our ideal places. I wish I could hear more of that, but, you know. It is what it is, I guess. My hope, huh? I think I know what it might be. Oh, isn't that wholesome? There we go. Well, I'll obtain my skills real quick, and then we'll end the episode. All right. Before we have final thoughts for the episode, let's check these out. And let's do some pulls, baby. Let's do them live. Unfortunately, this is going to take a little minute because, well, we don't have enough for 10 pulls, so we're gonna have to do them one by one. But let's go. Well, actually, not. I haven't seen this one, or shown it. So let's see it. I was like the exact same. It was a present too. Spin again. Another present. Come on, don't do me like this, please. Hello? That's seemingly a good sign. Well, hello, Ultimate Monokuma! We could do a Monokuma route, maybe. Alright, and then the Mono Yashin, where I've been getting all my other goods. You know, actually, it crossed my mind while doing this that I should probably show these off, shouldn't I? So I've got quite a few of them, so I guess for characters that we do, I should have a look at them. Because Nagisa had one, so we'll do that next episode, but yeah. Cute little one for Monica there. No, yeah, come on. Spin that shit. Come on, give us a character we want. I mean, I do want Rantaro, but I want his actual character card, please. That's plus 10% damage dealt, was that? That's a very nice card. That's an item. That's Summer Akane. Cool. Have we... I mean, I don't think so. Akane... I believe Akane, Chiaki, and Peko all have the exact same swimsuits that they had in Danganronpa 2, I believe. Sonya doesn't, which is almost a shame. I kind of wish she had the wetsuit, but Kyo does, so it's alright. Sonya has something that's it's a little more princessy and elegant. I do like it, actually, but, you know, it's not the wetsuit. Yeah, I guess all of these cards do plus 10% damage dealt, which is very nice. Oh, Nekamaru. Focus regen plus 1. That's actually quite nice. Because, man, focus regen so slowly. And an item. Not very exciting end. However, you know, we got 2 more character cards. I mean, I'm definitely not doing an Akane route, but... Oh, wait. Oh! We've got more! I can do one more pull, guys! Come on! Oh, the gotcha in me. I'm an absolute slut for this sort of thing. What can I say? And what are we actually ending on? Swimsuit Kyoko! Now that's an exciting one! Yeah, look at it. See, I don't know, it's even like the shine on it. Again, I appreciate that it's from like official art, but I don't know, there's just something about it that I'm not a fan of. I mean, like, it's fine, it works, but I don't know. I kind of would have preferred something else, I think, for her. But yeah, that's a nice way to end it, because we could do a Kyoko route. That'll be later, we'll probably have other cards by then, but Kyoko is a viable route we could do. Anyway, I don't know how long this video is going to be, actually. I've been recording for 2.5 hours, though, so... Yeah, doing 10 scenes, just... Ooh, it's a lengthy one. I I cannot realistically do 3 at the moment. Not until we start knocking out a lot of scenes. Like, I think if I did 3 later on for the Danganronpa 3, Danganronpa 1, 2, and V3 casts, I think that might be more reasonable. Because by then we'll see quite a few of their scenes. Like, I've seen quite a few Marquis, I've seen a lot of Sayakas, you know, things like that. Or characters like that, but yeah, I suppose we'll have to see. So yeah. Well, should I go over Kotoko and Nagisa's routes individually? I guess so we don't clutter up next episode's beginning. I like Kotoko's a little more than I like Nagisa's. I think Nagisa's was okay. Nagisa definitely had some good ones in there, but it was more so for the other characters, right? Like Taka, Kazuichi, and Maki. But still, I think there were some good scenes in there. Really weird that he was in his swimsuit for like all of them, but whatever. And Kotoko had some really good ones in there, like kind of funny ones, but also some ones that were just like kind of cool, kind of nice. The Himiko and Akane one, definitely my favorite. The Sayaka one was also pretty good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back next Tuesday. So I will hopefully have had time to get a lot more characters at that point. We might not have a lot more characters though, so we might be doing Kurokuma and someone else. Potentially Shirokuma. That might be, might be fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, hopefully I've got a lot more stuff. I've obviously got quite a bit more time. And yeah. You know what, actually, I'll ask this again next time, but instead of it just being characters that I want to do, I kind of want to hear characters that you guys would like to see as well, because I'm definitely going to have some free time after I finish what I want to do with this series. So if there are some characters that you really want me to do that I haven't done, who knows, maybe I'll do them. And I swear to fuck, if you all say Nagito, I'm going to wring your little necks. Nah, I mean, if you all really want me to do Nagito, I'll do Nagito afterwards. Maybe we'll have like a Byakuya Nagito Kokichi special, quote unquote. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. But until then, goodbye.